beer review. I got 3 guest reviewers with me. You guys know Locke, he's been here before. We got Double S, and we got Joel, and today we're going to be reviewing Sam Adams Light. I mean, nothing epic, but it was highly recommended to me, so we're going to give it a shot. Just got these out of the freezer. We had them in there a little bit. We just bought the case, so they feel like they're at the right temperature. Brewed with 2-row malt and 100% noble hops. It says Sam Adams Light has a unique taste unlike any other light beer. Front says time, quality, taste, care, tradition. That's a lot of shit. Yeah, so let's crack them open, guys. Give it a pour.
I'm having technical difficulties.
You want my opener? He's got that.
It's got some nice.
It does have good smoke.
You see it just pour out a glass.
Oh. You probably won't get that kind of a head I got because I was a little aggressive there, but yeah, that you're about right. They get there. I've had this before. Oh, it's nice and cold. The color is what would you call it? Amber?
Amber.
Amberish orange. Nice dark color though for a light beer.
Yeah.
Especially for a light beer. ABV on this is 4%, so certainly not a heavy beer. Not even close to what regular Sam Adams is. It's 5 point something, I believe. Well, let's have a smell, guys. Let's see what we think here. I can smell those hops.
Yeah, I can smell the hops, man. The head didn't stick around very long.
No, my head's
not very bitter.
No, it doesn't have a bitter smell to it. What do you think? What do you got?
Hoppy and sweet.
A little bit of sweetness. Yeah. Yeah, maybe
It smells like almost Boston Lager, but
yeah, almost Boston Lager, but not quite. I do get some of that malt too, a little bit.
yeah.
I'm more of a fan of toasted malts. I do like toast, but that does smell pretty good. It's not overpowering the smell, but it is a little more than I kind of expected.
Then we're good.
Yeah, head's pretty much gone. So
Yep.
but
It's time to drink.
yeah, let's have a taste of this. Big tank for you. That's good. A little bit of sweetness in the back there, in the aftertaste. What do you think, there, guys?
It's Boston Lager, I would say, but not as strong. Cleaner aftertaste.
Light.
Yeah, light. Exactly. Exactly.
It's light.
Yeah.
What do you get out of the lot? Because mine's like half.
It's just good beer.
It is good. I gotta say. I mean, if you guys haven't tried this,
Here's a very, I mean, you can taste the hops, obviously. A little bit of sweet, almost like if you get an unsweetened iced tea and you pour a half a sugar packet in it.
That's almost exactly what
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you definitely taste the hops.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely taste those malts too, and I think that's what gives it that taste. I mean, the taste is a lot heavier than your Miller, Bud, Coors, Amstel, anything.
But I would personally say that it has much better drinkability than Miller Lite, because the carbonation isn't that. It doesn't have a lot of carbonation.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the bubbles coming, but it's not like the Miller where the bubbles just flying, and it doesn't have the. Miller Lite has, I mean, Miller Lite's crisp, or any of those. I mean, we'll say, when I say Miller, I mean Buds and the Coors. They're crisp, but it's not even necessarily a good crisp. It's kind of a very dry, watery crisp. This is more of a coat.
It's almost a sting from those guys, yeah.
Yeah,
this
is so
like soothing.
Yeah.
You can pound these all day.
All day, it's true. What do you think, Joel? Have any unique opinions?
It has this weird flat taste to it that
Maybe because of the lighter carbonation, you think?
Yeah, because it's not as carbonated, so that's probably what it is from. Like,
it's like a thicker taste too.
It's like a more malty.
Full
It's
body.
a more malty taste.
Well, I wouldn't say full body, but compared to
Miller Lite and everything, yeah. Anything is more full body than that.
Certainly. Do I have a hole in my sock? I hope not. That's embarrassing.
Get you some new socks on eBay.
Preferably not used.
At least, hopefully, washed.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I mean, if you guys out there have seen some of my beer reviews, you kind of tend to understand that, you know, especially I talk a lot about guzzlers, and I talk a lot about beers you want to get drunk from, and even though it's only 4%, you might need like 20 of them, but it wouldn't feel like 20 of them because it's so good. And it goes down real clean. There's nothing. There's no bitterness on the aftertaste, but you do tend to taste, you know, actual beer as you're drinking it. And it's actually pretty hard for me to find. I got the store I usually go to. You can buy a bottle at a time or 6-pack. They don't sell this there because in Pennsylvania you're not allowed to sell beer in the grocery store, which is outrageous. But yeah, I mean, you guys tend to know, especially talking about your guzzlers or watching the football game and taking down a 12-pack. You know, this is something that you definitely got to try.
I don't know if a 12-pack this would last the whole football game though.
That's the problem.
As easy as
what would you grade it? Let's get everybody's grade.
Okay, here's how I'm going to put it. I'm going to say as a light beer, A. As a regular beer, B. Solid, no minus or plus on each of them. What do you think?
On a light beer, yeah, I would say A minus as a whole, because I tend to like more of a stout, you know, or our porter. I'd give it a C plus B minus, somewhere in that gray area.
What about you?
As a light beer, I don't think I could find anything coming close. From a typical, you go to your store, you buy a Miller Lite, Bud Light, and
Your
like
macros,
this is way beyond classier than that. So I would say probably an A. If you're putting it up towards the other spectrum of beer, I would say probably B minus, maybe C.
What about you there, Joel?
Well, I'm gonna have to agree with you on the light beer. As a light beer, it's definitely an A material. But as a regular beer, grading it that way, I would give it a C because I feel like it's lacking something in flavor. I like flavorful beers though, and I feel it's lacking in flavor a little bit. So I'd go with C.
There you have it. Here's the verdict from the Dangerous Four.
So when you're drinking this beer, what do you want to eat?
This is America. Okay? I'm going to say it again. I want cheeseburgers. Yes. Cheeseburgers,
Amen to
hot
that,
dogs, corn on the cob, mashed taters.
You know what? If I could pick something right now,
Salmon.
I was thinking a lemon pepper cod.
Oh,
Lemon pepper cod.
lemon would be
And
with this beer.
accentuate,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Lemon is good.
Oh yeah.
Some of that Olive Garden calamari with the, they give you the half of it, you squeeze that shit.
Just extra pickles on my cheeseburger then.
Oh, that's not American. Well, there you have it. You got the verdict. Any final thoughts? Go start at you, Joel.
Try it out. It's not bad. That's my final thoughts. It's pretty good.
For the price of this beer, get ready to pay a little bit more, but you can definitely taste the extra couple bucks you're putting into the case. And yeah, probably one of the better light beers you're gonna find out there.
Yeah, and I agree with Double S. You are gonna spend a little bit of money. I mean, the case was 30, a little
20,
like
28
30,
something, yeah.
28 something before tax. So if you're in New York, I feel real bad for you with tax. But if you're not, then you're gonna pay about 30 something. I mean, as far as my last suggestions, I mean, Locke and I, we crushed it. I could pour another one and drink it by the time we're talking. That's another big reason why I gave it a B as far as the overall spectrum, because sometimes I do just want to drink a beer and I want to just guzzle it and taste it.
Yeah, you go by that drinkability. I mean, drinkability, this is like top of the line.
A plus. Oh yeah.
This is A plus drinkability.
Any other final suggestions, thoughts,
I mean,
comments?
I like turtles, but aside from that,
I like totals.
It's a great, it's a good beer. If you haven't had it, get yourself some and drink up.
Go try it.
Cheers.
We'll see you next time on the beer reviews. Enjoy your beer.